Welcome to Attican Plays Railroad Corporation. All right, hi, this is Attican and welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of our Railroad Corporation Roadmaster DLC playthrough. We're going to revisit the My Very Own Metropolis mission, that first mission that you do. So we're going to campaign and we're going to hit this one, Roadmaster DLC. And we're going to make it even harder than last time. So what we're going to, quite a bit harder. We're going to say I can take anything. So we're going to have limit, no overdraft. It's very important. 200,000 initial capital. Got to research all of our locomotives. We're not going to have a finance department. We're not going to have trading or a law lobby. Yeah, that's it. So we got to keep these because otherwise we would have no industries on the map. So we'll keep the purchasing and constructing industries. All right, so yeah, that's it. Let's go. And now that's exactly how we ran it last time, but we're going to do something else once we get on the map to make this more challenging. And recall, this is the one where we have to build a city up to a certain size and a specific city, and we don't get paid for anything that we bring to that city. That's what makes it difficult. And again, we're about to make it even more difficult. Okay, so here's our map, and here they're telling us everything's free and down here in Paris, and they want us to build a city hall. And the way we build that city hall is to grow the population to 120, and the way we grow the population is by bringing wood into the construction site for the city hall. All right, so what we're going to do to make this more challenging is that we're going to say that this land south and east of this river is all that we can use, basically. That this is our territory. This is the area we're allowed to work in. The only thing, let me go through what we have here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 city sites. And we have wood, coal, cotton, iron ore, and a couple of grains. So that's every raw material you need except for oil. There's no oil in our territory. So we are going to give ourselves an easement where we can run track out here to Ogden and bring oil from Ogden. We can buy oil in Ogden and bring it into our system. But we're also going to give ourselves the rule we can't buy this oil well, so we have to always be buying the oil, as in paying for the oil each trip in order to come over and use it in a refinery in our territory. So here's our territory. We've got, as I said, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cities, or city sites, and no cities really. And we have no overdrafts. We can't get a loan or a bond or anything. So here we go. How are we going to do this? Because of the no overdrafts, the first thing I'm going to do here is buy that logging right there. And we're going to connect our I will call it our capital city, Paris, our HQ city. We're going to connect that up to Folsom. Then what we're going to do is set up delivery of the logs that we own to the rest of the world as best we can. Okay, we want to have nice straight direct lines to the extent possible. So we're going to put in repairs, open that up, and run a direct line up here to Conroe, which is the closest thing we have to the city. It's a town. Actually would even do some passengers and mail. The only problem is there's no place to send the passengers or the mail. So let's go up here like this. Okay, and let's start running trains. So let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, and run a couple of those. Let's go up to Portland, and let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, like, whoops. Pick up 2, sell 2 in Conroe. 1, 2, 3. Can we afford a fourth one? It's gonna be tight. We'll try. Okay. It only leaves us $6,000. And remember, every time we pull in for repairs or for, and every time we're going to refuel at every stop, it's going to cost us money, even though we own the wood. That's the reason I bought the wood so early, is so that we wouldn't have to run the risk of not being able to purchase it, get our cash flow, not be able to purchase the wood. If you can't purchase the wood, you can't take it to sell it anywhere, and our economy is going to kind of starve. So we're going to try our best to own these raw material sources before we start using them. And that will not be a hard and fast rule, but we're definitely going to try to go that way. Okay, there we've got 12 logs going out to be sold at a good price. So that'll make us some good money. Okay, I want to go. There's no point in doing that. What's this going to cost? 48. Huh. $68. We're going to need about $70,000, 65, 70 to do what I want to do next, which is buy that and start hauling grain. All right, let's see what it costs to get over there. $21. All right, so we can buy that. Pause this for a second because I'm just not that fast. We're going to reconfigure these two to say go over here, pick up, come over here, And you, no, you, no, you're still unloading. You, go here, get repairs. All right, good deal. Now that we own this, we want to start hauling the grain over here as well and growing this city. Oh, shoot. Doggone it. I just blindly sat there and upgraded that station without paying any attention to the money. That was stupid. So we're going to have to restart these as we get some funds. Because they all go on pause when they can't afford whatever it is you're wanting them to do. Alright, so now we can look at what's it going to cost us to get track over here to Portland. $10,000, not bad. Okay. Well, what we can do here now is take this guy and repurpose him. Okay. And then we could probably take, how are we looking here? Yeah, we could take this guy and repurpose him. Now we're probably going to need some double track here. We've got we've got like 4 trains running this segment right here. Did I goof up? What happened here? Alright, we'll just run on the other side. We'll just run a drive on the left through there. Okay, we want to get meat and we want to grow this to 5,000 as quickly as we can. And we want to see these guys hitting 1,000. And they only get growth when we take stuff out of here. When we, see there's 20, we're not taking it out fast enough. So we need, every time we take some out, we'll get a little bit of growth. So we should see this switch over to low growth at least as we take some grain out of there, which allows this wheat field to produce, which every 10 seconds it'll give us 6 more people. So yeah, we've got a little bit of growth. And we're actually accumulating a little bit of money. Let's flip that one over and go down here and pick up the coal. Ugh. And the coal, that's expensive. The coal is expensive. We might want to, boy. We might have to say we'll just buy that from the other, whoever owns that coal company for the time being. And now Portland wants coal. That's a nice short route. Good. So we can run trains doing coal. Maybe a couple to Conroe and one to Portland. And we want that especially because the value of the lumber or the wood is going down, of course, as we kind of oversupply. All right, let's get a train going to, actually I want to go there first. I know that's a shorter run, but this is the one we really want to grow. I'm going to copy this train as soon as we have some money. A much slower approach than grabbing passengers and mail in big cities. But I mean, we've got just a really kind of a pitiful little map in a way. We have no cities at all. Conroe barely qualifies as a town. And one thing that's hurting us is we could be growing better if we had passengers, but of course there's no place to get them. So I might argue to do this one first, mightn't it? Yes, it might. Let's do this. Let's buy one and go 1, 2, 2, like that. And we're going to want to double track this section right here. And we're going to want to duplicate that coal train. And to keep those coal trains running, we're going to want double track here. That over. Okay, looks like here we can drive on the wrong side. That'll work. And notice we haven't done anything with Paris yet. We're not going to. We just don't have an economy strong enough to support it. Although we're doing reasonably well. We've got to get some passengers here, get some passenger trains going here. Make a little bit of money and mostly just keep the cities growing. That's what we really want, the growth. Okay, there's our demand for meat. Do we want to wait? We've got to wait 2,000 people to get the meat right here. Oh, I think we're going to go ahead and put it out here, because what will happen if we can put a farm out here and get some grain going over there, it'll actually, this will grow very quickly and start demanding other things. We need 80 for the farm probably, and 10 be 90,000 plus about 3 trains. That's a lot of money. So what we really need is this to pop and the passengers to pop here. I was premature in that. It's too quick to do that. Our next thing is to get passengers going here and or sell this. It needs to hit 1,000 before it'll start taking logs. Same thing here, hit 1,000, but it's got a ways to go. All right, there's Portland passengers. One, two. We're gonna run 3 because they're all crap trains, and we want to keep that going. We want to keep firing people in there because that's the best city growth you can get practically. I'm going to send a couple of trains up here, get them ready. And when he hits 1,000, we're actually going to make some money right here. And that might be enough to get us a farm in here. Because what's going to happen when he hits 1,000, he's going to want logs. We're going to sell him a bunch of logs. We don't have to have a train. We're going to just make some quick money, and we can use that money to fund our farm up here. We've got a couple of trains headed up there to do the delivery. Here we go. There we go. So you sell anything over 5. There we go. There. Beautiful. All right. Now we buy this, construct the farm, and then we go to these trains that we sent up here and we tell them to go here, optionally go back here. That's 13 and 14. There. And we want, I can see one more thing to do here before we get into research. We're going to move these tracks and have this track come out of that platform. This one in the middle. And then this one is going to have a nice direct line up here to Santa Fe. We'll start hauling grain down here. See, he'll get growth every time he produces, every 25 seconds. Every time he produces here, he'll gain, how many people was it? 21. So there's 80 people that just came to Kenosha just from those 2 trains coming in there. Okay. So we'll take this guy here, expand him a couple of times, give him repairs. Run this in like so. And we'll get us a couple of trains hauling grain down here from up here. There we go. Now we've got a couple of trains hauling the grain to Folsom. And we'll get another shot of money when Santa Fe hits 1,000. Yeah, we've actually managed to bring in a little bit of now, what I'd really like to have is a train dedicated to that. All right, well, we're looking pretty good now. We're actually starting to make a little money, I think. Yeah. Now we're looking a little better. All right, I think we can now go to Okay, now we need meat in Portland. So I think what we'll do is take that one here and have him go to Portland instead. And I would like to have one dedicated, though, to that route. And we can do, let's see, expand him again. Oh, forgot what I was doing. I want to upgrade this, start our research, and add power to all our locomotives. And we want a train making that haul. And we haven't touched these two. We'll go up there next. Get them going, at a minimum, get some grain going like this. We could even do this grain could feed that farm if we wanted to. Okay, research. Okay, he's about to hit 1,000. I think we'll declare success when he hits 1,000, and we get a shot of money from that. We'll declare success on this. And these trains hauling coal, we want them. When we get the John Bull, we want to upgrade them to the John Bull. And the rest of them will probably just, and maybe some of these meat deliveries and the grain to the meat, stuff like that, we can upgrade. Santa Fe wants grain. Good deal. We will sell them grain, everything over 5, make a whole bunch of money, and we'll stop right there. Okay, we'll call that a wrap. So now we're starting to make some money, and we're starting to get a pretty good infrastructure in place. Expand it out to these 2 cities, and we'll have all of our cities connected into the network. And we've got our first industry going with farming, and we are seeing good high growth here, high growth here, high growth here. In fact, I think when he hits 5, we'll have an industry slot there. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. Might just hang on to it for a bit. But anyway, that's a pretty strong start. Very happy with that, and I enjoyed playing that. You had to actually think a little bit. So we'll keep going with this and see how far we can push this. See if we can't get Paris up to about 60 grand, and we'll start working on Paris now that we've got an economy and we've got some research going in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player, and I hope you'll join us for our next Railroad Corporation video. Thank you.